Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in Astroneer, and yeah, we ended a little bit on a cliffhanger last time. I think, well, it looks like I think my power still goes down over here just for generating oxygen whenever I go near that, but I did kind of get it up a little bit more. I checked my video just to see, and I did fall pretty much straight down. So I went back up here and I tried to dig a little bit, and I think that is the hole we fell out of. So, whoops. So let's just try and see if we can, at least if I can get myself up, then I can always figure out what to do with the with the tractor and eventually sort that out as well. Okay, can we like, oh, maybe I can do it from up here. If we could kind of generate a little pathway down and then bring this over there somehow. Can I get up here? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Oh, stop. Oh, yep, that's adventures. Okay, so I think this might be a little too steep. Yep, it's a... Oh, no. Oh, crap. Yeah, I died. Oh, this is just going terrific. Oh, boy. Okay, well, at least it shouldn't be hard to find our stuff again. But it's going to be interesting if that was actually the right spot. And I couldn't find any resin. I was looking around down there just to see, because I think it is the, yeah, oxygen filter C. Then you can actually keep yourself going as long as you can find resin, but which I always tend to forget. But this time I remembered, and then of course I couldn't find any resin down there. And I didn't want to dig around too much, because then I would just run out of power. So, okay, but this one, see, it's not blue, so do you have to fill it up first or something? Why does it, when you just juice them, they are not actually blue? Or is it because it's using some of it? Or it might be because it's using some of it. Yeah, there's only just 3 here, there's only 2 left there. Ah, yeah, it's probably because, see, now it's not using any of it, because I walked away from here. But if I go over here, now it's blue. So... does that mean it's actually using some of it? I don't know. Anyway, let's... I want to bring a few of these. And then we're just gonna try and go down and see if we can actually see where our stuff is. And if we can get to it. It's not exactly how I had planned to continue my little tunnel down, but... yeah, that's what happens, especially when you're me. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. This is where we kind of bulldozed right through. It does look like I have been doing something here. I can't see a thing. Ooh. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm coming up from the other side, actually. So let's just try and do this a little bit. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. Just kind of flatten you out a bit here. And then we're gonna try. See if we can get onto this. Yeah, see? So I was kind of right. And of course now I forgot to do what I wanted to do. So can I get this so I can... I don't know if I can... Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna go so bad. Oh man. Okay, you know what? Let's go down. Ooh, it's because it's way too steep. Because I do have my lights and everything on this, right? So let's just move everything over. Get my lights, my battery, and these. That's everything, right? I think it is. Yeah. Put these. Oh, I love the cave sounds down here. It sounds so cool. Just get you kind of moved up there. There we go. So now we have our lights at least. Let's go back up here. Ooh, question is if I could kind of continue my little tunnel. Wow, it did definitely make this a bit steep, but where is it? It's over there, right? So try and build out a little bit here just to block us, and then we have some ground to work with, and kind of do a bit like this. Ooh, I can't see if there's a hole up here though. Ooh. Come on, up, up, up. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Do something like this. Okay, so we made it up. We made it up. We are okay. And we didn't lose anything. I just died, that's all. So, where's my tunnel? Yeah, I'm coming down from here. And then I wanted to kind of turn 45 degrees more or less. Or, you know, just turn a bit around and then kind of dig out this way. And I am kind of thinking I could try and just dig down there and see if I can find my rover. If we just kind of flattened out this way. I feel like it should be a little bit steeper though than... Maybe this is steep enough. It's kind of hard to feel how steep everything is. By the way, thank you Roman for leaving me that link for the live stream where there was a little bit of an interview or something with the developers where they were talking about this truth and lat thing. That apparently we're getting a little bit of an update to that in the next update, which should be coming soon. But eventually, apparently they also want to make some changes or give us some tools so we can, you know, hit those angles more specifically. So that it's easier to get the same angle again, I guess. At least that's how I understood it. Like if I want this angle over here, then we should get some tools so you can actually get it. So it should be easier to get the angle that you want when you're digging and making tunnels and all this. Ooh, come on. There we go. I don't know, do we want to do that? It's a long way if we have to do it like that. Ooh. Otherwise I'm gonna have to try and find another way to get my little tractor up, but I could also, ooh, dig the hole bigger and make this pathway a little flatter so that it's not so steep, and then of course make it wider so that we can actually get the rover back up that way. I don't know. No, you know what? I don't think I have the patience for that right now. Mess around with this diggy. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that rover back, but I don't really need it right now because I want to go to Vesania and get some titanium and stuff. And for that we don't really need the rover. So for right now it's just gonna sit down there and wait for us. And then I'm gonna have to do some more practice with those rovers later. But you can see why I prefer going on my own 2 feet. You guys might not, or might not prefer that. But if you're me, you prefer just being yourself. I get into a little less trouble when I do that compared to trying to drive something. And it's not just here. I don't think I would really drive anywhere with me in real life anymore. I haven't driven a car in a while. So that I'm also completely out of practice with. Let's see. Alright, that's sink. Which I'm gonna want to have over here somewhere. Let's put the resin over here. And then we have all this stuff, yeah. I think I am gonna go, which I never got around to, but I'm gonna go and dig out all that clay we needed, and then we're gonna try and make a big storage. and see how it works with this this shuttle, and then we're gonna head off to Vesania, I think. Okay, so I had a good night's sleep actually after the last clip there, and then I have been out getting some clay, and I have been crafting up some stuff here that we are gonna bring to, it was Vesania we decided, or I decided to go to. I've also made an oxygenator over there, as you can see, and then I was just about ready to press record, and then of course I had a little kitty that decided that he wanted some cuddles, but hopefully now he has gone to get a good nap and I am allowed to record again, so I just have to remember what I was about to do. But I was thinking, because I noticed if you do this, I was kind of rambling about this, you know, lack of automation in the game. And then while I was out driving around getting this, I kind of thought, for this one, I noticed, because I've done that before, I know I have to put it there, but very often if these are empty, I have a tendency to put them there and then they pop up there. So there is some kind of automation. And then what I wanted to try was actually this. Oh yeah, it does indeed do that. Aha, that's what I was wondering. So let's steal one of these. So even if we had, like, we don't have any yet, I don't think I can afford them. But if we, like, there are some bigger, for instance here, large platform, no, not really. But if we had something, that's the one we have here. Then there's large platform C, looks like we could put, I don't know what you can put on this actually. It kind of almost looks like it's just normal storage on the sides, but, or maybe it's just that you can put multiple of these on the sides, and then there's the even bigger ones. Over here, extra large platform C. Can't really see what it is you can put there. It looks like it's just like a normal single storage or medium storage thing. Oh, that's an interesting one. So I think eventually I would want to get some of the bigger platforms, and then you can kind of automate this way. At least a little bit, because now I don't have to sit and put them on here. I can just put the storage in there, and then it's just gonna be kind of doing the work for me. So I can, now that I got home, I can just kind of bring it over here. And okay, it seems it prioritizes that over storage. But see, now it's just gonna do this for me. Haha! Awesome! I don't know, maybe you can do the same here. I don't know if you can. I actually just turned my dirt into graphite, as you can see. So I don't have any dirt to try it, but I think, I wonder if you put your canisters here, like if you have been out. I don't know if the medium canister, I guess the medium canister would work with this. I don't know. We haven't actually played around with that. There's a medium canister, which I'm thinking is good for this one. To have on a machine when you're drilling, or vehicle when you're drilling, then you can have this, and then you can have more in that one. But I assume this one can be hooked up to this, or I don't know. But maybe you can do the same thing, because you can put the canisters on here, right? So maybe it will do the same thing here. It didn't seem like we could really do it here. It doesn't seem to kind of want to auto. It will move the resources from here up to there, but it doesn't keep producing like the other stuff does. It doesn't have like an on button, I don't think, right? You can just choose what you want to make, and then you have to press that. Unlike the melter, which actually has turn on, turn off. That's why I'm not sure if this one will do it. If it will probably only do one round. I don't know. We're gonna have to play around with this some more. But over here, I could see it being really, really handy. Like if you have a bigger platform and then you just put storages on the sides, because then it will just keep producing as long as there's room, right? Because it has been doing that here. So if I move this out, well, as long as you seems like you have to press start, but then it will keep going as long as there's room. So whenever you take something from it, then you're gonna have to press start again, but now it's gonna produce something to put right there. So there is some little element, it seems, of that you can do to produce more at a time. See, now it's going. So it's gonna put one there, and then it's gonna produce one that's gonna be sitting here. But if I move these, it's gonna fill up the entire thing. Aha! So, I think there's a bit we can do. Look at all this. We've got so much ceramic now. Nice. Let's just put you over there. Yes. Okay. So anyway, that was that. We need 3. We actually do need 3 ceramic, but let's start some other stuff up first. Because I learned this one. We have been using this one, but then I was looking in the research, and there's actually one that it's one more resin, but the advantage with this one is that it looks like this. So you can put, you know, these little ones, which we tend to find when you go to other planets, and we very often find some of these, and it's just a little bit of extra power that you can hook up there or whatever else you want to put, but especially these little ones. So see, it looks exactly like this, even though this is a starting platform, but it seems it's a medium platform that you start with. So I've made a few of these that we're gonna bring with us. That way we can get some extra power, right? There we go. Oh, look at all this, guys. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we're gonna put you there. We're gonna put you... Oh, 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 oh. Oh boy, this is going all bad now. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is the plan. We need 3 ceramic because that's what I originally wanted to do, and then I ended up driving into the mines and getting into trouble. There we go, because I wanted to try and make this one, right? That's the large. Yeah, that's this. I want to see if that can go in the large shuttle. Aha. So let's take you with us, and then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it over in our shuttle. It's amazing how much you can carry. Here we go. So this large, of course we could make more, but I'm not really I just want to get off to well, we could make one more, but let's just see how much room it takes. Or well, how it works if we can actually do this. Because then we should be able to put these on top of it, so we could make a second one, right? I don't know which storage is the best one to put in here, but we're just gonna try everything, right? That's the fun thing, to kind of try everything out. So what else do we have? Oh, right. There was a couple of things I wanted to do. First of all, we have a drill mod 1, but I think we're gonna try and upgrade to a drill mod 2. So let's learn that, because that can drill a little bit harder terrain than a drill mod 1. And I think as you progress through the planets, it might be my imagination, but I think the terrain gets harder to drill into. I know it does when you move from the top side into the core of a planet, but I have a feeling each planet else also gets harder. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea to upgrade a little bit. We are going to medium planet, so it's not really the worst, but let's just try it. Let's try it, guys. Either way, it's good to do it anyway. So let's just unpack you. Boom, look at that. Wow, okay, and then we should be able to just put these. See, but it's just... Oh boy. Okay, let's collapse you. See, there's no way this could actually kind of cover this. It's gonna stick out, which I don't really like, but I think you can do this. I don't know, maybe you can even put the silos on it. I don't know if Roman, who's been talking about these silos so much, if you use the big ones, or if you use like the medium silos on one of these, or what you do. But once we get to those, we're gonna try it out and see how it works. But for right now, we're just gonna go with these big storages. So let's just make one more, because then we can always make more medium storages. We should be able to do that on Vesania, because Vesania should have, I think every planet has resin and stuff compound, so you're never like stuck on a planet. At least I assume so. I might be wrong. Oh, stop it. Okay, let's just move you out of the way a little bit. My inventory is full. So let's go back. Where is it? Where did you go? Large platform. Oh, no, large storage. Right, yes, this one. And let's just make an extra. There we go. So while you're doing that, then we need it. Which I should already have put some stuff here. We have aluminium and copper, which we're gonna need for something else. But tungsten carbide, tungsten and carbon, I have that in my inventory. So let's make one of those. So we can make the drill mod 2, which we should be able to make in our backpack. And then I was thinking we should try and make this. I don't know how it works. It's a solid fuel, so sounds like you're gonna need some kind of fuel. Maybe we need carbon or something for it. Which is gonna make it a little tricky if you have to carry that, because I think this is for us, like a jump jet. It's something you use on your when you're out exploring on foot, right? At least I assume so. There's also this one, which would take hydrazine. So I don't know if you have to carry all kinds of stuff with you. I don't know if I think there's much of an advantage to it, but I assume there is. There we go. I'm just I guess it's because I'm a hoarder, guys. Okay, let's just learn it and we'll see how it works. So I prefer having room so I can carry stuff with me, right? But which is also why I don't have the boost mod on me at the moment, for instance, that makes us drill faster. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always missing a little bit of a larger, but it doesn't matter which game it is. I'm always missing a bigger inventory. There we go. And then I'm assuming we can find some Vesania stuff so we can just make some more of these storages when we get to Vesania. To bring all the stuff home that we're gonna bring home. Because one of the reasons I wanted to go there, I know Titanite is only secondary, which means it's on... How is it again? Woman actually reminded me of that in the comments. I know someone told me in my last series too. But the primary resource is the one in the mines, and the secondary is on the surface, right? Or is it the other way around? I can never remember. Let's see. Yeah, secondary is malachite. That's what we're finding on the surface. Primary is phallarite, which we find in the mine. So primary is in the mine. Secondary is on the surface, right? So Vesania, we are going to be able to find a lot of lithium in the mines, but titanite we can find on the surface. It's just when you hear secondary, I always kind of think, it's something you can't find much of. It's like the lesser one. Maybe there is lesser because it's on the surface. Because you might be able to find a lot more on the ground. Something, I don't know, but yeah. But anyway, that's what it means. So we're going to have to dig down to get lithium. But I kind of want to get into batteries soon too, guys. Okay, so what are we doing here? We need to make aluminium. Yes, it's on my own backpack. I can make this. So what can we make now? We can make the drill mod 2. Let's make that, and then we have this. So we should be able to make solid fuel jump jet. Yes. Nice. I know, lots of crafting, but it is a big part of this game, actually. So, deforms some hard terrain. Deforms most hard terrain. Aha. So, I guess the last one is then deforms all hard terrain. But now we're gonna use this, which I assume we don't need this anymore. Maybe this one uses more power, though. That might be the deal. You know what, I think we're just going to bring it with us. We're going to try and use this because I want to see if I feel a difference when we go to Vesania. If we try and drill with this and then drill with this. Then we have this one. How does this work? Provides additional boost when jumping. Limited time usage. What does that mean? It disappears or something when it's done? But how do you actually... Additional boost when jumping. Okay. But how do you activate it? Nope. Let's not go too close to these guys. Okay, so how is that supposed to... Well, it doesn't really... I don't know. Does it make a difference when I'm jumping from here? Maybe it does do a little bit. Let's just try and take it off. It's not something I really focus much on. I just kind of do things when I jump off. But no, that didn't make any difference. How do you like do stuff with it? Let's see. Jump is spacebar. Yes. Backpack, catalog, terrain tool, terrain and modifier, tether. Vehicles. Yeah, I don't like vehicles. Yep, nope. Okay, well, I have no idea. How is it supposed to... Is it something a J, maybe? No? I don't know what it's supposed to do. Okay, you guys are gonna have to tell me that, or I'm gonna look it up. You know what? For right now, we're just gonna leave it, I think. Then we can play around with it some more. There we go. I wanted to try something because, well, I think when it's here, it just kind of gives a little bit of a light around the area. Is it? Oh, right, it's not hooked up right now. But I think because it's so small, then what if we put it here and then turn it on? Because I noticed when I was out and driving around getting some clay that of course it is very dark in front of us. But this might be really, really nice when it's nighttime and you're out driving. Then it kind of gives you a light in front like this. Wow, look at this. So that might be a good thing for it. Because otherwise, I don't think you can turn it. I was kind of thinking... Yeah, I think it just gives a little bit of a light around here. Which you probably had to see because I have my own light a little bit, but yeah, it does give a little bit. Let's try to turn away. Yeah, it definitely gives a little bit of light. Very nice. Not much, but it does give some. I do think, though, I like this idea. I think I like this idea to have one on here. There we go. I know it takes up a little bit of a spot, but it just looks cool with a little light in front. You could technically fill it up, but that's a bit of a waste of space, but it would look really, really cool. Okay, so I think we are ready to go. I think I have everything I need. Let's check. What is this? Medium platform B. Yeah, we got the drill mod. I have some beacons. I made this. And did I put the second big storage in here? I did, right? Yes, I did. So we have 2 medium wind turbines. We have a medium printer, medium platform B, an extra solid fuel thruster. I always bring those. Just in case. I think I need to remember to always have it here because I noticed when I was going back from Novus, when I went there to get some more iron, that sometimes it can be really tricky when you're choosing which planet to go to, when you have to like click on it, especially like Silver has a moon, so I almost clicked on the solo by accident because they kind of move as you're trying to choose which one to go to, right? And then I was like, oh man, if I happen to do that by accident, and then I would have to run around and try and find ammonium and aluminium to make a thruster, which might not technically be a problem, but I think it's always a good idea to actually have a thruster with you, just in case it's on your home trip and this one kind of breaks and you end up on the wrong planet, right? Or if you misclick them by accident or something. And then we have a small printer, we have a beacon, and we have an extra platform here. We should be able to make more stuff though when we get to Vesania, so that shouldn't really be a problem. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do next time, guys. I guess this episode was a little bit of a messy something. But that is gonna be the deal. Yeah, we're gonna go on adventure next time. So thank you for watching, guys. And as always, do take care and happy gaming!